took us 4 hours to get here.
And we're finally here.
If Jamie's face looks weird, it's because she had to.
Past.
She's from the past.
Yeah.
And she had to use my work computer.
Yeah.
For this episode.
We had 2 hours of technical.
And you know what I think it was? I think Apple, the company, is conspiring against you.
Mm-hmm.
They're out to get you.
I agree. Yep.
And I don't completely know what the reason is yet, but I'm sure...
I think they're mad about some book opinions.
You're important.
Yeah.
And the company is trying to take you down.
Yeah, I agree. They don't agree with some of my opinions. It's fine.
They don't like the same books that I like.
Yeah.
So they're trying to squash...
Yeah, they're just trying to prove a point.
This very popular podcast.
Yeah.
You know?
We're very famous. Very well known among the whole world.
People don't even know your last name. You're just known as Jamie.
Yeah, from Books and Booze podcast.
Jamie.
Yep.
Just Jamie.
Like Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Just...
That's from Will and Grace.
Yeah.
Where
Just
Jack goes, just Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're old.
What? I'm Jamie.
You're Jamie. I'm Christine. We are...
No, it doesn't.
Just Christine. There's too many syllables.
Yeah.
Just Christ. Just kidding. That's me, just Christ.
Just Christ, like Jesus Christ. I was like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, kid.
We are here to talk about Fourth Wing, Part 3.
I forgot why we were here.
Because we've been sitting here and staring at each other for a long time.
Long. And my printer also didn't work, so my notes.
Where are we?
Are yellow.
Who are we? What book is this? It's Fourth Wing Part 3.
Yeah.
Chapters 19 to 27. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure. No.
Sure, why not?
It is in the notes.
Sure.
That's right.
Sure.
So, I had the cocktail.
Yes.
It is a cocktail I've been wanting to do for like a year, probably.
Yeah, and congratulations at you. Because sometimes we do this thing where we're like, I really want to make this, and I just need to find the right time to insert it into a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have been waiting a long time.
It finally happened. Actually, it's been more than a year because it was when I went to the Taylor Swift concert. I went to a restaurant and there was a paper plane, which is like a classic cocktail. But there was the normal version and there was the milk washed one. I was like, I'm going to get the milk washed one. It was made
fun.
Yeah. So I tried it. I loved it. Then I looked into it and it's a whole process. So I was like, I'm saving this one.
What's a paper plane?
Well, okay, I don't have that pulled up yet.
Oh, sorry.
So just for the milk washing part, it clarifies the drink.
And
it takes a bunch of stuff out and it makes it more like smoother, especially for like stronger alcohols. So a lot of people will do it with old fashions and things like that. So you have to like make the drink. So I made all the ingredients. And then you pour 80% of milk and you have to leave it sitting. It's best overnight. Some people only do a few hours. And then, which Christine saw, you have to put it through a coffee filter or a cheesecloth.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how long that would take, but it's very slow and you have to do that twice. So it really filters a lot of stuff.
It's a process.
It's a really big process. So now I'll just have some, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But so a paper plane. It was actually created recently, which I liked. It was created in 2008. And it's like it's become a very, not standard cocktail, but you know what I mean? I guess standard.
Popular?
Yeah, popular. It's just one that you can kind of go now and people will know like what a paper plane is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bourbon, Aperol, and then it's supposed to be made with the Amaro No Nino Quintessencia, which is what I had.
Are you Spanish?
I'm like 232 days into my Duolingo.
It's so working.
I think I'm
it's
Spanish
so
now.
working.
Yeah. pretty
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can make it like that and not do the clarifying, or you can do the clarifying and it's fun. But paper plane, because it's for Tairn, and Tairn flies.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I think he would also like this because it's strong. Oh, it has lemon in it when you do both of them, actually.
Does Tairn like lemon?
No, I just realized I didn't add that in.
Okay.
Just for people around the world who are wondering. There's lemon in it as well.
Mm-hmm. But we did, after we recorded the last episode, you were like, oh, we just talked about dragons. Why didn't I? This is where she picks Tairn. Why didn't I do that one? So this is almost like okay, we're going to make up for it. Tairn needs his drink. Yeah. And it was supposed to be my turn for the cocktail, but I said, Jamie, you can do it. You want to do your Tairn drink. You want to do your Tairn drink.
Yeah. Miss Congeniality. Christine.
Who is Miss Congeniality?
You.
Why?
Because you were so nice.
Oh.
To let me take your...
Well, yeah, I'll take whatever award I can get. You give me any award. Asshole award, I'll take it.
I gave you Miss Congeniality during Twilight.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you're just proving.
I will continue that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll switch you.
Or asshole, you know? Yeah.
I'll take both.
Yeah, whatever you want to take.
I'll take both. If it comes with a trophy.
Or a crown.
You can put whatever you want on that trophy or that crown. I will wear it. I will hold it.
Put it on my bookshelf.
Gold is my color. It's not my color.
It's not?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Probably not. I don't know. How did you feel about the drink?
I liked it.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm trying to think of what it reminded me a bit of an old pal, which is another, cocktail that you can look up that we did in our Daughter of No Worlds War of Lost Heart series. And that might have been because they both have Aperol.
Yes.
And it's a more of a harder drink. And so it kind of reminded me of that with lemon and Aperol. But I liked it. And I've said before on this podcast, I don't love bourbon. I don't love bourbon drinks. So if you're able to make a bourbon drink and make me enjoy it, that's a win.
I think
I liked it.
Helps. The milk washing helps
probably
a lot.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Because Aperol can get, I like Aperol, but it also can be disgusting.
Yes.
So,
and I don't like Aperol.
Yeah, so you have to be careful with what the ingredients are. So for me, the Aperol is a little iffy. You have to do it right. And then the bourbon, I don't love bourbon. So you were able to make a drink where I was like, yeah, that's good. You sneeze, you lose. Oh my God. That's how the rhyme goes, right?
Yes, exactly.
It's not you snooze, you lose. You sneeze, you lose.
Oh, you want me to tell me you want a fun story?
Sure.
Okay. Do you remember how I would always say I'll watch our YouTube videos at the gym sometime?
Yeah.
And I'm always worried that I'm going to see, or someone's going to see that I'm watching myself?
Yeah, that's super embarrassing.
Yeah.
Someone did.
Well, so a girl that you used to figure skate with.
Uh-huh.
I see her at the gym all the time. And so she came up and went to the treadmill next to me, and I was just like, I was like, she came up and I'm like, I took my ear and I was just like, I have to show you what I'm doing because I'm like, you're going to see it and you're going to think it's weird.
I need to nip this in the bud.
Yeah. So I was like, yes, I'm watching me and Christine talk. And she knows you, so that's great. Mm-hmm. And I said, I told her this was going to happen one day. I was going to be so embarrassed. She's like, well, at least it's me. She's like, you can tell her it was me. I'm like, I'm going to. So, yeah, it happened finally where I was like, it's fully, she knows us. She's going to know that I'm watching myself right now.
But you told me who it was, and I feel like she would understand.
Oh, yeah,
no, she would, yeah.
She was a good person.
She'd be cool with it.
Yeah. I just kind of laughed, and I think she liked it.
There was a line in this section, and I was very proud of myself that I noticed it, that referenced something that happens later.
Oh.
and I caught it, but I can't say it now because we're spoiler free for Fourth Wing, and it happens, and I can't remember if it happens in book 2 or 3. But I saw it.
Because I think she always says, she's like, I have stuff in there if you, like, pay attention.
I didn't pay attention, and neither did Violet.
Yeah.
So we can't tell you.
No. But I have stuff from before that.
Oh, yeah? Like stuff you noticed?
No, just about, like, in the chapter. Not that I noticed.
Oh, okay.
But just in the chapter. But yes, I did notice that, and that was very exciting. Because Rebecca does talk about other stuff in the future, and she's, like, before book 3 was something to do with Violet. She's like, if you read book 1 and 2, she's like, it's in there. It's, like, pretty... And
I remember when she said that, and I was like... you're wrong.
Yeah, and everyone that people were like throwing out there, and I never saw anyone's theory that was correct.
Right.
Yeah. But apparently some people did figure it out, but it wasn't like a high up there one.
We'll talk about it when we get to those books.
Yes, we will. Okay.
So we ended with, and we're starting with, the attack on Violet in her dorm room, and...
Illegal.
What'd you say?
It's illegal.
Well, it's illegal, and it's also epic, and it's hot, and I'm turned on. There's murder, but let's not focus on that because I'm hot and turned on.
Oh my
and
God.
That's the important part here.
Yeah.
I understand that Violet was almost murdered. And so when I was typing up my notes and I was like, hot, turned on, get it. You are my king. I love you so much.
Died.
I also, there was a second part of my brain, the empathetic part of my brain that was like, Christine, Violet almost died. And there's people there trying to murder her, and you're just thinking about
the hot man.
The hot man in the room who murders everybody. And then I thought, well, there's 5 books. Violet's not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's fine.
Yeah.
She's fine. So,
and these people aren't real.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm correct. That's all I got to say.
You just want to say you're correct. You don't want to read any part.
No, I do. I got, you best believe I got quotes.
I was like, yeah, there's a... Okay, you go.
Xaden fills the doorway.
Okay, that's the one I had.
Like some kind of dark avenging angel, the messenger of the queen of the gods. He's fully dressed, his face a mask of veritable rage as shadows curl from the walls on either side of him, hanging in midair. You're all fucking dead.
His voice is eerily calm, and all the scarier for it, which makes it even better. Ugh. They haven't even kissed yet.
Right?
And I'm just like...
The tension Rebecca creates before there's even a kiss is masterful.
I want to puke a little right now just thinking about it.
Yeah, you just get nauseous. You're overwhelmed by the sexual stimulation from the verbiage.
Yeah. And I wish this could happen, but it absolutely cannot.
No.
Which is fine.
So, murder.
Yeah. And then, oh my God. And then they're like, Xaden, the dragon shouldn't have picked her. Blah, 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 blah. He's like, dragons don't make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, everybody needs to chill. They're being so salty about this. Just because Violet's so versatile that the best dragon picked her, you guys are just mad. Don't try and murder her. The dragons know.
Now, if we're going to do a hate the system... like
the people are idiots. Like there's a reason these dragons
don't hate the player, hate the game, hate hate the system kind of thing. Obviously, Basquiat and Navarre, the people that lead it have created
this environment,
having almost kids, right? Like they're 19, 20.
Yeah,
they're
pre-30s.
They're pre-30s. They're teaching them that this is normalcy.
Yeah.
That this is, you are supposed to take each other out. That murder,
Yeah.
So I do have that kind of, where I feel bad for them, where it's like, almost like they're puppets.
Yes. But it's just like they tell them one thing and then another thing. That's the frustrating part, because they like how Xaden says dragons don't make mistakes, and they do say that about them. Like all these things about dragons, but then they're also like, but hey, maybe kill someone, but Taryn wouldn't want, you know what?
Yep.
I'm again not finishing sentences, but you know what I mean. Like it just goes against.
It's contradictory.
Thank you. That's the word that I wanted, and I'm happy.
You just do hand motions.
Yeah. When I do hand motions, I was doing a photo shoot on Sunday, and I was also doing that. They had like a newspaper that said like save the date, and I kept forgetting what it's called. I was like and the first time she's looking at me, I'm like, oh, like the paper thing. She's like, right.
You know what?
20 minutes later, I was like, paper. I'm like, yes.
Paper. One of my favorite genres in content creation, not in my own, but just watching people, is the perimenopausal ones where there's a lot of that stuff they're just like
doing it right now.
They'll just like they'll do hand motions, they'll forget a common word, and they're like the thing that you like scoops the food and it's pointy, and then you just do hand motions for a while and descriptions. It's a fork.
Oh, it scoops. Okay. Yeah, I did this today when I was getting my nails done. She's like the clip-on things, but she's like, you put them on, and we're explaining it, and I'm like, I'm gonna Google it. I started Googling it, and then I was like, no, carabiner. It came to me. But she did the things, and I knew what she was talking about.
But that can be a sign of hormonal.
Okay, well that makes sense, because she's
changes.
Also like a year younger than me.
So. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So fun being a woman. It's a good remix.
That, you know what? Yeah, we should put out a song.
Yeah. And then put the money towards not education, investigation, not investigation.
You can't think of the word. This is awesome.
Science. None of it, like research. Research. We'll put the money towards research for women's health. Probably menopause specifically would be great. Oh
my god!
I take my creatine. That's supposed to help. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
I like how Xaden gives her these compliments where we talked about this in the other episode of this is just enough enemies to lovers, so they still are adversarial, but at the same time he's trying to protect her, but she's like, is this just because of our dragons? But then there's these other snippets where she's like, I think he gave me a compliment.
He snuck a compliment in there.
Does he? So there's the one where they're talking about Mira's vest that she said, Mira made it for me. It's why I lived so long. Xaden says, ingenious, though I'd say there are multiple reasons for why you made it this far. Before I can argue the point, his gaze shifts to my throat and narrows at what I imagined has to be the purple imprint of a hand. I should have killed him slower. So just, it's like a sly compliment.
Yeah. I liked the part after it.
Oh, what is it?
Because he's looking at it, she's like, I'm fine. And in her mind, she's like, I'm not. His focus snaps back to my eyes. Never lie to me. He says it with such ferocity, bit out through gritted teeth, that I can't help but nod and promise. It hurts, I admit. And he says, let me see. I was like, just right away that little.
I also think about if you don't like someone. Like, when you like someone and they do certain things with you and you're like, oh my God, I love it. If it was a different person saying that, you'd be like, excuse me?
Yeah. But also,
don't lie to me. Let me see. And I'd be like, get the fuck away from me.
In this Xaden context, says it? His life is attached to hers.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like he can say it to a certain percentage because, don't lie to me. If I die, you die. But also, it's hot because of Xaden.
He's a little forceful with it. He's not, sifting through his words and,
Yeah. Oh, I loved it. Oh, okay. So there was a part, I think they're walking or something after this, and I think he has to leave, I don't know, in the morning, and...
No, so right after the attack happens,
Yeah.
he helps her with her corset, he helps her with her shoes, and so all of it is like a really sexual tension scene, which is really hot because Violet is traumatized, but I like how she doesn't stop being flirtatious, or, you know, she's still... let me just tell you. He says, you talk about the corset. How the hell do you get yourself into this thing every morning? Clearing his throat as inch after inch of my back is exposed. And she says, I'm freakishly flexible. It's part of the whole bone snapping, joints tearing thing. I answer over my shoulder. And yes, that is the truth. But also, knowing Violet, she also said that as like a wink.
By the way.
So they do the corset, they do the shoes, and then they go on that walk to go see the dragons.
Yes.
So they don't go to sleep. They just...
Okay. So what I get, it must be when they go to like the hall or something. He puts shadows up.
Yes.
I don't know.
So they're not seen.
Yes. Yeah. But he must say, I don't have the part before it, but like, point taken that we're not a couple, she says. And in her mind, she says, not that I wouldn't climb the man like a tree if presented with the right set of circumstances. And I was like, I used to say this all the time. Not this exact thing, but the climb like a tree about the rock.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about him. And that's all I wanted.
Who doesn't want to climb the rock like a tree?
Right?
Who? There's
like,
no
just so appealing.
man, woman in between that does not want to climb that man like a tree.
Yeah. Just, like,
I mean, there probably is, but not right now.
No, but I was like, I used to say that all the time.
Yeah.
Just wanted to shout out.
That's fair.
Yeah, shout out the rock. The original tree.
Oh, I like that. He should take that.
Right? That's a good one.
The rock, the original tree. Oh, that doesn't make sense.
But it's cool because nature, rock, tree. We get it.
It's fine. It doesn't need to make sense.
Send us the check. You could use that as your next catchphrase.
You don't need to pay us anything.
No.
We are rich in talent.
Yep. So much better than do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You have anything to say about the dragon human group chat? My thought was on the graphic audio, Sigale, she's given Meryl Streep.
Oh! You got me really addicted to Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I kept forgetting to listen to the audio.
Yeah, we've heard that excuse before.
I will for part 4. Just because it'll be a few chapters, I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah. Amber Mavis.
I love that her name's Amber.
Amber.
Yeah. Amber, you idiot.
Oh.
You... What is that word? This is going to be a whole guessing game. What's the word when you're not salty, but you're...
Sweet.
No. I think you're like vindictive or jealous. Like jealous, vindictive. She's those things. I feel like there's a word for it. Spiteful?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to just play word games the entire time?
That's another adjective.
Pretty much this whole section is just Xaden being hot. Because him doing this is hot.
Yes. But I did want to ask, with Amber's reasoning, there was a reasoning of, she's weak and she, need to execute those people from the wing. My question while reading that was like, is that what it's about? Like, I wonder how much, and this comes
Or
up
is
with...
it because Dane likes her?
This comes up with Dane, where Violet questions something later with Dane.
Yeah.
Of motives. Whereas, like, is this strictly about that? Or is there something else that's influencing... Like, is it just about her being weak?
No, you guys are also in your early 20s, and, like... No,
You're
you're
spiteful bitches.
There's a lot of stuff happening.
Own it.
Because if you're, like, realistically looking at it, again, like we talked before, Violet has variety.
Yeah.
She's smart. You guys probably need some smart people. Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Judgmental, Jamie.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. Jack. You're an idiot.
Your emotional intelligence is low, sir.
Yes, very.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, like, is there layers of that, of jealousy or, you know, resentment because your mom who she is, or because
you're trying to steal my boyfriend? I can just get you killed and then you're out of my way.
Yeah. Or because Violet made it up the gauntlet and she broke the rules, but is it also because, like, you know, when people are mad because they're like, oh, I worked so hard for this thing. Yeah. And then I sacrificed so much and then you cheated. Yeah. Quote unquote. Right?
I think a lot of people, when they like things done a certain way, and that's how they were taught it was done, and that's how it's supposed to be done.
And then they justify their own rule breaking.
Yeah.
Okay, we figured it out.
Okay.
Dane and Violet have a standoff.
Oh my god. When he goes to grab her face, he's like, let me see. I'm like,
yeah.
And then he's like, give me the memory. Violet, touch me without permission and you'll spend the rest of your life regretting it. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. But because Dane reacts in that way that Violet expects, right? Yeah. She's still, because she loves Dane and that's her best friend, she's still trying to get confirmation, because when someone is really close to you, you give them chances, right?
Yeah.
So she's doing it with Dane, understandably, of like, you betrayed me these other times, or you didn't trust me these other times, so I'm giving you these other chances. So this is just another example of her doing that.
Yeah.
And so he's not trusting her, he's not being a good friend, he's treating her like she's a child. But then we have the contrast of Xaden. So this is what makes, I think, this book so fun, is the Dane, Xaden, and this confusion where she starts to see Xaden's actions, so that Xaden is shown that he trusts her word.
He's just literally completely trusting her and putting his whole position. He
has her back. He's saying, he is explaining that he believes that she is capable.
Yeah.
Right? And so what I love that dynamic of like, oh wait, this is my best friend. This is the person I'm not supposed to be with, but I'm having these it's almost like what their actions are switched.
Yes.
Right?
Ooh, yes.
And then I also really like that as this is happening, Violet is narrating her dilemma, and she is not naive about the dilemma, meaning she is like, I feel like it happens pretty quickly. Her walls coming down, her understanding that she's giving into Xaden even though she shouldn't, and she's recognizing these behaviors. And I think maybe this is my annoyance with other books, that sometimes it takes characters a really long time to get to the point that Violet is getting to.
Yes.
And so
the pace is really good.
The pace is what I
like and I need, where it's not like irritating.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are books that are exceptions for me.
Mm-hmm.
And there are ways that you can do it, but there are so many books that do it so bad. And so I really enjoyed that Fourth Ring was a romantasy, that the pacing was just like, I wasn't annoyed. Maybe that's just what I'm trying to explain. I wasn't annoyed with...
Well, and I like that, like, he does kind of continuously
She's just enough naive.
Yes.
Right? It's like, I understand that she's not like... She's a smart girl, but she's woman, but she's also not... There's blind spots for her, but it's like, I believe it. I'm not reading a character or a young woman, where I'm like, okay, you're making this young woman look stupid.
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? Like, it feels more realistic.
Yeah. And it's nice. I feel like she also just like trusts her gut and things and like listens to herself, even though she is like questioning, going back and forth about things.
Yeah.
No, I agree. And the pace is perfect, where I'm like interested, not annoyed, except by Dane. And then Taryn kills Amber.
Yeah.
It was... Oh, you seemed sad about that. I thought it was great.
Yeah, but then... Oh, and then I also just think of... I know, I go back to that thing of like, oh, but they made these kids, like... They made these...
Amber tried to kill her.
Totally.
She got a bunch of kids to go in and try...
I'm just like channeling Violet right now. And then you see Claude, or Claude.
Who's Claude?
Her dragon. And then her dragon lets out a big wail, and you're like, oh.
Okay, well, yes, that's sad. But also with Taryn's like, yeah, I didn't do something the last time when you almost died. So.
Yeah. No, it's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, Liam in the library.
I love how she also just gets Liam as a bodyguard. I think that's great. And then sometimes with them, because he's so sweet and she's so cute. And then I'm like, do I want them to make out? I was like, sometimes
maybe
I do,
a
little bit. But then Xaden will do something. I'm like, no, I don't. But sometimes I do. Oh.
I like how she realizes she likes him pretty quickly. And I was like, so do I.
Yes, they have that nice conversation. I do have stuff about that.
She notices how others treat him.
Yeah.
So the reason why I wanted to note this scene was because this was a lot of, I almost want to say foreshadowing, or it's just like info.
Yes,
for what we see in the other books is she starts to gain knowledge about the experience of Marked Ones and how what she got in the books and from Markham was not the whole story.
Yeah. Well, and I also like how he says something about like being a foster kid.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, right, I guess that is what you would be.
There are parts, because it wasn't her experience, she didn't think about those parts.
Yeah.
How him and Xaden had to go to a foster home. Yeah. And you guys just grew up without parents. And not only that, Liam had to be separated from your sister. Yeah. How horrible is that?
Yeah. And they're like...
You were all, again, are punished for your parents.
Yeah. And like near the end of this section, even when they go to that other place that I can't remember because my memory's so good right now, where Mira is.
Mm-hmm. At the Outpost.
Yes. And they kind of sit around and they realize, oh, no one else has had to work with the kids from that. And it's such a thing that's just at
Xaden's year are going to be the first year that the Outposts are going to have to professionally work with the
and like you guys, like they're so young, like they're just kids, and you guys are being assholes.
Exactly.
Ooh. Were you done?
No. One thing I wanted to add was there's a quote of just how many Marked Ones there were. Yeah. So Liam said 68 of the officers had kids under the age of 20. And I just thought, Jamie, you could have almost said 6'7" again. I'm so sorry.
So close. Imagine she just snuck in 6'7" throughout all the books.
I was wondering, I was like, that's a close number to the other number.
That is, right? Maybe we're going to get to 69.
Maybe she's the one who created it.
Ooh. Ooh. The end of their conversation, he said, and it's all right that you ask. Someone should know. Someone should remember. And I liked that.
I didn't remember what we were talking about.
Oh my God.
So like, what's the context?
Liam.
Okay. Yeah. No, I get it now.
And they were talking about the history of what happened. Yeah. And she was asking like, oh,
no, it's beautiful.
You know, like when you don't... Okay. Is it? I don't know.
It's beautiful.
When you don't know about things.
Anything Liam says is beautiful, and I'm on board with it in 10 out of 10.
Okay. But I also do think it's nice when you don't know about things, and even if it is like a hard conversation, to still ask questions.
Yeah, but this is also why I love their friendship, is because Liam is open to answering her questions.
Yes. And because he makes little dragons as gifts.
That too.
Yeah.
he has boundaries where she is asking something and he will stop her, change the subject when he's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So great. And then Violet, she is actually being interested and trying to understand what she doesn't understand.
Yeah.
And she's open to hearing it.
Even though she's learned.
Even though she's learned something different. Like, that's actually pretty rare.
Super rare.
So many people are just like, oh, here's the history.
Yeah.
This is what it is. Oh, you're saying something different that doesn't fit within the thing that I've been taught. I'm not even... I'm not going to
think that could not be...
I'm not going to take that in.
Yeah.
So it is really lovely, their relationship.
Yes. So it's like, but it's not like Ryerson is going to kill you, Liam. Right. You see, I'm still adjusting to that little change of heart. I fumble my quill and it falls to the ground, but before I can lean over, the shadows beneath the arm of my desk lift the instrument like an offering. I pluck it out of the shadows and look back at Xaden. He's locked in conversation with Garrick, not paying me a speck of attention, except apparently he is.
That fucker.
And I love she gives him the finger when he walks in. I love this little thing they have going, where now she can just do that because, yeah, if you die, I die. But
yeah,
it's like
I like how they're both trying to be mean, but we're also we also know that we're both aroused.
Yeah, and I feel like everyone around them knows.
Everyone around them is smelling their arousal.
Yeah, they're like, you guys,
guys, we smell it.
Yeah,
we sense it, we smell it, we see it. There's all of our senses are engaged, and you're not fooling anyone.
Yeah, just get it over with, but don't, because it's also great.
We're all having fun.
Yeah,
no rush.
For
as a reader, I'm having fun. If I was their friend, I would,
Yeah.
Shut
I don't know, but I'm kind of be like, oh, this is fun, guys. What's going to happen next? No? Okay. Wish it was me. It's fine. It's not. Whatever.
I'll join. No. Oh.
You know what? Try it with you two first.
I'm here. Tag me in.
Then let me know.
Yeah.
I'll be right outside.
Okay, Xaden and Garrick sparring.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Just great. It sounds great. In my mind, it looked great.
Then I make the mistake of glancing over her shoulder toward the center of the gym. Holy fucking hot. Xaden and Garrick have stripped off their shirts and are sparring like their lives depend on it. A blur of kicks, punches, and rippling muscle. I have never seen two people move that fast. It's a beautiful, hypnotizing dance with lethal choreography that makes me hold.
It's illegal.
It's illegal. Yeah. Legal, illegal, lethal. Yeah. Lethal choreography that makes me hold my breath whenever Garrett goes in for the kill and Xaden deflects. I've seen countless riders spar without their shirts these past months. This is nothing new. I should be absolutely immune to the male form, but I've never seen him shirtless. Every edge of Xaden's body is honed like a weapon. All sharp lines and barely leash power. Etc., etc. But just imagining...
You went for the whole paragraph with that.
That was just half the paragraph, Jamie.
I went for like the first sentence. I love that you just...
I highlighted the whole paragraph. I just read you 50%. Because she goes on to describe his back, his tattoo, everything. But the point is, I really loved how everyone stopped.
Oh, to just watch.
To just watch. And they're like, oh my gosh. And then Rhiannon hits her. And then she's like, wait, look. And Rhiannon's like, oh, I see. Yeah,
I see what we're actually doing.
I see what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is anyone getting any work done here?
And then Liam is like, what's happening, guys?
What are we all looking at?
Don't sexualize our leaders. Our fellow classmates.
Does he say that?
And he says some version of it, And then Dane's like, guys, what about me? Guys.
You know what I am?
Hey. Hey. I'm jealous. Get back to work.
Let me take my top off real quick.
Yeah. I'm hot too. Yeah, I'm a square, but I'm hot too.
Okay, anyways.
Do you have anything to add from that scene?
I do like how she calls out Jack. Like, yeah, you ran. Yeah, she's like, the day in the field, you fucking ran when it was 3-on-3, and we both know when it comes down to it, you'll run again. That's what cowards do. Cowards do. Jack flushes, his eyes nearly bugging out of his face. Dane goes, oh, for fuck's sakes, Violet. And then Xaden, she's not wrong. And then Jamie says, shut up, Dane. Like, you're ruining
it's
for
like,
yourself.
who's Jamie?
Me, I'm Jamie, and that's what I say when I'm reading this.
These are triggering scenes for me because I do really, really hate when people like Dane are just like, oh, just keep quiet. When someone's an asshole, when someone's threatening, when someone is whatever it is on that scale of asshole, whether it's threatening or just someone being rude, their instinct is to cower or to just avoid.
Yes.
And I get it. I feel like, there are circumstances where that makes sense. But I also like, I hate it so much because it's just like that dynamic and that person, you have to, I think that you just have to establish like, no. So I think Violet is the perfect in between.
Yeah.
Of Xaden being like his extreme violence and aggression that he probably would have handled it with, and intimidation, because he can, because he's a six-packed, well-muscled man. He could have done that.
Mantry.
And then Dane, who probably would have been like, "Hey, Jack, my man, we're cool."
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like Violet handled it the way I wanted her to do, which is
she very much always
stood
can
up for
handle herself. Yes. And also just you saying all that stuff, I was like, pretty much most of the time, most of my life, I'm Dane.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little less Dane now, where I'll say, but I get the Dane.
I think most of us are Dane.
Yeah. Like, we don't, and he's trying to keep her safe. I get it.
Nobody likes confrontation.
But I think it was just that she was the one saying it, like, just stop, just like let her have her moment. Yeah. You just keep doing it.
My title for the next part was Violet channeling or Tarn fucking. Tarn fucking.
Tarn.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Tarn.
Oh my god, who's Tarn?
Okay, we talked about this in the graphic audio. They were not consistent with Tarn. And so it's confused me as well. Because there's some voices who are saying Taryn.
Well, no,
there's some who are Tarn.
Like, get it right.
And there's some who are Tarn. What?
I'm like, are we in an 80s movie?
Is that the title?
That was my first comment, because she's like, she walks out and Xaden is leaning back against the wall, 1 foot braced on the stone, smoking and watching me like he doesn't have a care in the world. So yes, we are now in an 80s dragon movie.
Rom-com.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, almost, like, for her to come out and him just like being out there.
Yeah.
Like, probably on like a leather
Hi.
jacket. Yeah.
Yeah,
bad boy.
I do like her not trying to climb Liam too. That was fun. Of like she's like, oh my gosh, and then she's like, no, it's Liam. She's like trying to shake her head almost like,
what's happening?
No, I know that this is wrong. So something is happening, because I shouldn't be thinking about him this way. And then she goes to that. Yeah, and then I think this is my favorite scene or my top 2.
This, I feel like, first kiss scene is like one of my favorites after the plated prisoner first kiss scene.
Oh. Okay.
Like, that one's...
If we're just talking about first kisses.
Yes, just first kisses.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
I just think it's such a good, like, lead up to it.
Yeah,
I just like everything about it.
The influence of the dragons. Mm-hmm. The dragons are turned on, and so it's channeling through them. So it's like, It takes away the thing of it's just about them, which is so fun.
Yeah.
That
And then I do like that
yeah.
it's kind of funny. Yeah, she comes out. She's like, Liam's there. Like, it's fun.
It's
like
fun.
a fun little, like, and it's like a fun young scene.
Yes. And then he's
and he calls her
smoking.
astonishing also. And I'm just like,
Does he?
Yeah. It's like he calls her astonishing. No
Oh.
big deal. Because, he starts teaching her how to chattel. And she does it so easily. And he says, you're astonishing. I'm like, can you imagine?
No, you're like, that's it.
And they're just looking at her, you're astonishing.
Can you imagine anyone calling you
Really, yeah,
astonishing? Anybody.
I don't even want to have to make out with you. Just call me that. It's a great compliment. Like, that's a huge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, continue.
So lead up to the kiss. And she says, as you prefer, Xaden. I smile sweetly up at him and inch a little closer. Would you pretty please teach me how to shield before I accidentally climb you like a tree and we both wake up with regrets?
I love her. Girl after my own heart.
Okay, so the kiss. Hands flexing, he draws me forward a few inches before he suddenly lets go and retreats a full step. Damn it. Touching you was a bad idea. The worst, I agree, but my tongue skims my lower lip. He groans and my core melts at the sound. Kissing you would be a cataclysmic mistake.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, that word.
Right? And then she corrects him with another word.
Good question. Calamitous? Calamitous.
Oh my god, what? How do you spell it? What is the word?
Calamitous.
No.
Calamitous.
Can you spell the word, please?
Calamitu.
Don't believe you. What is it? C-A-L?
A-M-I-T-O-U-S.
Calamine. No, okay. C-A-L-A-M-I.
Calamine lotion.
That's literally all that's coming up now. Okay, C-A-L.
You don't need to figure it out.
No, it's gonna bug me. Like, I actually should.
C-A-L-A-M-I-T-O-U-S.
Calamitous.
Oh. Calamitous. Oh my god. Calamitous.
Calamitous.
Yeah.
Calamitous. What would it take to hear that groan again?
Calamitous.
We'll both regret it. He shakes his head, but there's more than hunger in his eyes as he stares at my lips. Naturally.
Imagine she just changed her voice to that.
Naturally. I whisper, but knowing I'll regret it doesn't stop me from wanting it. Wanting him. Regretting is a problem for future Violet. Fuck it.
Is that what she says?
And that's what he says.
Oh.
1 second he's out of reach and the next his mouth is on mine, hot and insistent. Gods, yes, this is exactly what I need. The fuck it moment.
Yeah. Because you can, like, visualize that. I feel like there's probably, like, 10 different montages in my head from movies where there's that moment where they're just like, fuck it. And they're just like,
You know, like, we shouldn't. Oh, no, but we shouldn't. No, we'll regret it. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do it. And then he's like, fuck it. And we're like, yeah!
they're doing it.
Mm.
By doing it, they're making out. Not really doing it.
Yeah, kisses!
Yeah. And then he stops it. And then he says something even better. And I refuse to act on desire that isn't yours. So you have to walk back up those stairs now.
Shut up.
Yeah, like, do I want you to? No. But do I also love that this is your response? Yes.
Shut up. It's
No.
clearly not just them.
But he's still like
He's lying.
Well, obviously.
Obviously?
I feel like obviously, yeah, he's lying.
He's just wanting to stop his weakness, his moment of weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm on
I
board
don't
with
think
that.
he's 100%, like, I think he does, like, believe a little bit what he's saying, but I think it's also about, like, a lot of other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, because if I'm going to kiss this woman who is who she is, I need to 100. It's not just any random woman I'm going to school with.
Yeah.
Right?
And there's already so many feelings.
It makes sense.
Oh god, there's so many plates at the table. I know there's another saying for that, but that's what I'm gonna say.
That was exactly right.
What is it? There's something.
I don't know. I think you made that up.
Okay. No, I made that up for sure. No, but there's another saying like that.
No, I like
You know
that
what I
one.
mean?
I like that one.
There's a lot of plates at the table that he has to deal with. Okay.
A lot of chickens in the chicken coop.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah, I like that too.
But anyway, Dane. Ugh. This scene.
Then I did like she said, you didn't ask. You reaching for my head like you were entitled to my memory after blatantly telling me you didn't believe me and you demanded I show you. It's everything I can do to keep my voice even. 2 lines appear between his eyebrows. I didn't ask. You didn't ask. But I also do like that he was like, oh, like that he was also surprised by himself in that moment that he just did that and that he didn't ask.
Sort of. And this is what confuses me about the character of Dane is I don't 100% know his motivations, which I think is maybe why the fandom is so divided with him.
Yes.
Because like I said in the first episode I was talking about, Rebecca Yarros talking about Dane and his concern for Violet, and also I've just seen other interviews with her where she's defending Dane and his behavior and just like understanding why he has responded the way, not justifying behavior, but just like, you know, like he's not evil.
Yes, I understand him, but he still makes me so angry.
But I guess situations like this make me understand why people are so divided, because it is a moment of where he says, oh, I didn't realize I did that.
Yeah.
And yet, then a couple beats later,
he does it
again. So they're having this back and forth, and Violet is so desperately trying to get him to understand her perspective.
Yeah.
Trying to reach out again.
Yeah.
To explain herself. And then he touches her face. And then right after he touches her face, he quickly shifts to understanding and empathy and sympathy. And he goes like, yeah, I get it, Vi. And so it's like, do you get it? Or were you just, you got what you wanted and now you're ending the conversation by making her think that you are on her side again? So it felt very manipulative.
Okay, I take back what I said. But also, like, even, like, why is that just, like, a normal thing if you're friends to be like...
It's not.
Okay. Do I need to stop doing
which fits with my theory of what I said before of why Dane got that power is because he likes touching faces.
He's a face fetish. A hand-face fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Maybe he just wants someone to hold his face.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever tried that, maybe?
Maybe he just wants his face to be held.
Yeah. No, before we move on, I just like this one part from Rhiannon. I can't even remember. I think they were in class or something.
Oh, I like this part.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And she says to Violet,
we're all worried
about the integrity of the wing because Ryerson might have to visit to keep his dragon happy.
But
Violet, he's not the most powerful rider of our generation. You are. Da, 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 da.
You are. Da, 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 da. You are. Da, 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 da.
And then the dragons come in and they also start breakdancing.
Yeah. Integrity of the wing. Integrity of the wing. Integrity of the wing. Integrity of the wing.
Yeah, so it finally comes where she has to fight Jack.
Yeah, it's Jack fighting time. Yeah. The oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack just has this weird behavior that they can't explain. He's like using powers on her while they're fighting, and
it's a no-no.
Still, back to this other conversation we've been having of Amaretto. We're sticking with Amaretto.
Amaretto. Mm-hmm.
Amaretto, where are you at?
Also, remember Amber? How you guys quickly killed her?
Remember that?
Yeah. He's pretty much doing the same thing. He's trying to kill her.
And everyone's like, oh, wait, that's bad. That's bad.
Jack, stop it.
Riddick says he's using his powers. And they're just like, I just picture Amaretto just like, you know, like a teacher just like, huh?
Yeah. This is not the first time this has probably happened. Is there no safeguards up?
Maybe
Anything.
have someone at each post to monitor fights, since people are murdering each other.
Yeah. If you start doing that, you're out.
This man murdered someone on his first day. Maybe have someone monitoring that fight.
Or you know he has an out for the specific person. Maybe have an extra teacher there or something.
Or just throw him to the coals, you know, like throw him off that ledge that you threw all the bodies off of. I don't know.
I mean, like,
I don't know.
Or detention at least. Do they have detention? Do they have detention?
I feel like they just die. They just die.
That's their detention.
They die.
You die.
So, Xaden in the hospital room. I love a lucid babe.
Oh my god.
Give her painkillers and let her say what she wants.
It's like Shane in the hospital when Ilya comes.
It absolutely is a heated rivalry moment. Yeah. A hospital moment where Violet is asking Xaden to come to the cottage with her and to not go to Russia, to go to her house.
They can be alone.
They could have lots of fun, and they can be completely. Private? It's private, and they could be completely alone together. And I don't understand why Xaden is not on board, because Xaden quote. This is a quote. Xaden says, "Maybe." That's what happens.
Yeah, and
that's what happens in the book. If you haven't watched Shade Rivalry, you have no idea what we're talking about. You're like, that's not what happened in the scene. So instead of me explaining it and explaining the scene to you, I would actually advise you to go watch Heated Rivalry. And then you'll be like, yes, Christine.
Yeah, this was correct.
Yes, that is absolutely a true representation of the scene. Liam is fired, essentially. And so is Rhiannon and Imogen, and Xaden is just like, I'm gonna do everything.
So as of this moment, I'm taking over. Taking over what? My eyes narrow. Everything when it comes to you. That's how it sounded on the audio.
That's exactly. I mean, when you listen to the graphic audio, you're gonna be like, is this me?
Did they?
Hello? Where's my what's your saying? Send me the check.
Exactly. Okay. Perfect.
Xaden trains her, and he gets knives specially made for her.
He doesn't care about her at all.
And then it's like, take it off my body.
Right?
And then he's like, I don't like you.
Yep.
Mixed messages.
I have this blade specially made for you.
Okay, this is the other thing I was thinking. If I'm being my sound self, this is kind of fucked up.
Is it? Or
he gets knives made for you.
Yeah.
So he gifts them. He puts them on his body. He wants you to take them off his body.
This is like a hot role play. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's like a really hot, fun game.
But then he's like, no, I'm evil. Don't like me. Or like, I
want to kill you and
we're
your
not
family.
yeah, it just like...
Well, that ruins it. That ruins the game. That's not how the game should end.
Like
it started off really
this
great.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
Guys. But I love it.
Yeah.
This is our first flash of Dane's dad being a douche.
Oh, Dane, yes.
Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
No. But I do like that Xaden kind of sees the Violet mom relationship and realizes that it's really not what he expected their relationship to be.
Oh, this is so key. And I think after rereading this, this is a turning point for Xaden feeling something for her in my theory of theories.
Well, because like really realizing you're not who, like,
it starts to challenge how he has seen her and what he assumed her to be.
Which I think she, from the beginning, has kind of always given that leeway, I guess, to him more.
But they're starting to see more and more of each other and challenging more of each other's stories and who they thought each other were.
And the truth. So many truths of what, and not just assumptions about things.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you just had to air this with all the coughing.
I have heard people with podcasts who are like, yeah, I don't really edit anything or like edit much. It's pretty much like, and I'm like, what about the coughs, the burps, the pee breaks, the the likes? What do you mean?
What do you mean you're not editing that? BS.
That is 50% of her podcast.
All it is. Kate, treasure hunt. That was fun.
That was so fun. I love how she got a case of the fuckets and went into her mom's office. That is risky.
Right? And she's like, I got a great idea. I'm like, yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. Also, Quinn, who I couldn't even remember who Quinn was for a second, and then I remembered. But she can astral project.
That's cool.
Which is just really cool. Like, I was like, ooh.
We got to do that thing that we did with Twilight, which is we list the powers and then we decide what we want.
These are much better ones.
Than Twilight?
Yeah.
I don't know. Twilight has some good ones.
I mean, yeah, but then, like, when you had them all together, Bella was, like, I feel like a pretty clear top.
Well, Jasper was my winner for Twilight, so.
Yes. Like,
there's no one who manipulates emotions. I don't know. To me, that's top tier.
Okay, they win. Winner. Genial.
What Violet learns from looking at her mom's stuff, the letters, was that the outposts are in more dire straits than she thought. That everyone understands. Which is interesting because the reward for the squad battle is to go to an outpost. So you would think that Violet would be hesitant of like, oh, her mom's getting letters of like, help, 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 help. And she's like, oh, we won. Let's go. Let's go, gals. Right? Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah.
It's like,
party.
That's you never address the letters. Okay. All right. So they go to the outpost. I love the reunion between her and Mira.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
Sister. Okay. I love the reunion. It's so cute.
I don't have anything about that. I thought you were talking about Violet and Xaden's reunion.
Oh,
all I care
I
about.
mean, no, that one's more fun. I understand. Violet and Rhiannon sneak out. The only thing I have about that is just Mira and Violet talking about the book. And so I think we get a lot of... Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything, like, interesting to say. I'm just saying we get a lot of the, like, what's it called? Venom stuff from this scene.
Yeah, which is important to the story.
But we don't care.
Oh, right. Because you know what happens? Xaden comes out from the shadows.
It doesn't matter. I'm just wondering how long they can be separated.
Turns out about 3 days is their max.
Xaden steps out of the shadows. He's here!
Like, what's the build up to doing that? Like, just, okay, I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna find out where she is.
The timing. The timing.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait here in this corner. Gonna listen to this conversation go. I'm gonna plan. And now.
And come out of the shadows.
And how hot is this?
Yeah. How hot do I look?
I hope he really planned it out like that. He'd actually just been standing in that corner for like hours. Waiting.
Violet will like this. Violet will like this.
She didn't think it's so hot.
The pretend battle brief.
Yeah.
When this came up, I thought, no, this is my favorite scene.
Oh, I do. I love it so much. There were so many parts I loved.
The kissing scene, and then this battle brief scene where Xaden is being Xaden, and then he's going back and forth with Dane. Oh God, but then one of the things I thought was, with Xaden flirting now, that is the turn. And so when he learned that Violet wasn't close to her mom. And so I was thinking, now rereading it, I was like, why did he have a change of heart?
Oh.
Because he had his boundaries up.
Yeah.
And he was like,
and I also was wondering that.
Obviously, he's attracted. We get that vibe, Xaden. Yeah. Obviously, you're saying really nice things. You were feeding into the tension, but not too much. Yeah. But something changed here. And so I was like, what has changed? And so one of the things that changed was the interaction with her mom. So I wondered if he was starting to change the way that he saw her and understood her.
Yep.
That started to build some trust in him, that he was bringing down his walls in the same way that Violet reluctantly brought down her walls, right? And so...
And I do, which I forgot, like when she wins the battle brief, they do have this
moment.
Yes.
Where she's pushing, where she stole from her mom. And so that is even more confirmation that she is not on her mom's side, which he needs to see and hear.
Yeah. And he tips an imaginary hat to her.
Sense.
He does this thing. You know what? This is the new wink. But I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Just tip the hat.
Yeah. And so he has these moments in battle brief where it surprises her.
Yeah.
Because she's like, you haven't been this way with me, you know? Mm-hmm. And suddenly he's flirtatious.
Now they can have secret convos. This is so exciting.
Because Xaden can talk in her head.
Yeah, like a dragon.
Oh, that was so great.
Yeah, I was like, when he just starts talking to her, I was like, oh my God, I love it.
Mm-hmm. He's like, you're staring. It's going to get awkward in about 30 seconds if you don't stop. And she's like, how? Because he's talking in her head.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the guy that I have a huge crush on.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, the look on your face is priceless. I was like, what? And then he winks and turns back to the table. He fucking winked.
And then...
I love that moment. I love it.
It's such a good moment. And then also when Dane, about his powers, is like, you can do that? And Xaden's like, are you seriously asking? and Dane has said, just wasn't sure if you could cover an area that... And then Xaden lifts a hand a few inches above the table and shadows pour from underneath our seats, filling the room and turning it dark as midnight in a blink. My heart jumps as my sight goes black. Relax, it's just me. A ghost of a touch skims my cheek. Just him is slightly terrifying.
I love him so much. So great.
Oh, this other part I like.
Oh.
What?
It was more him calling out Dane, and it's fine. And I just love that. I can't remember who says it. They're like, do you boys just want to whip it out and measure? It would be faster.
Oh, I like that part too.
Yeah, it was just funny.
Yeah, because they're both being dinks.
Yeah.
What had Sigale said about signets? It reflects who you are at the core of your being. It makes sense. Mira is protective. Dane has to know everything. Okay, so we figured out Dane's.
Okay, who said... Violet's saying this?
Violet is saying this. And Xaden has secrets.
It's
cool.
True. Oh.
Yeah.
So Dane doesn't have a face fetish.
He doesn't, or maybe it's a combination.
Yeah.
Because some people, they do have to know everything, and so maybe they are just intrinsic. But because Dane likes to touch faces, it was like, oh, you touch faces to know information. Yeah.
I also, this is my last part I have, but I love it, and it's with Mira. She's talking to Violet, and she's like, do you even know why he hates our mother so much? Why the kids like him are put up on the para? I'm right here. Is that good?
That was so good, yeah.
Xaden interrupts, rising to the same step to stand at my side. In case you didn't notice. You're kind of hard to miss, she retorts. You're not listening, his voice lowers. I am here. Tairn didn't drag her back to Basgiath. He didn't break through her shields and pour his emotions into her. He didn't demand she fly across the fucking kingdom. Your sister is still right here. I am the one who left my post, my position, and my executive officer in charge of my wing. She's not missing out on shit.
That impression was wild.
You're welcome. As I was doing it, I was like, oh no, we're halfway through and you
But
have to keep going. Yep, you
Commitment.
can't stop now.
No.
No.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Casting call.
Oh.
I didn't know where to go with that, so.
Yeah, that was a dragon-like. I mean.
Ooh, dragon. Casting call.
Yeah, no, that works.
It's perfect.
Okay. So we are only going to do 3 to 4 castings when we do the casting call. And just a reminder, we do not work for the movie studio.
What?
Excuse me?
What do you mean? I don't know about you, but
these are just the people in our heads.
Yep.
We're casting for people in our heads. I repeat. Just kidding.
Oh, you looked like you were reading. You were being held
Today.
hostage. Oh, news anchor. News anchor or being held hostage. I don't know.
We today for our casting call, we're going to do the gang, which the Violets gang. Violets.
Yep.
Rhiannon, Riddick, and Sawyer. I feel like they get highlighted better as time goes on.
Yeah, I feel like I see them more clearly as time goes on, and then I forget who I had as them originally.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me because I feel like every casting I have is just who
They're
you know,
like a bit. There's a couple
in 2023 I had cast in my head. I have not ventured away from those.
Okay. Just gonna...
Rhiannon,
Rihanna,
the BFF. Oh, you're going with Rihanna.
Yeah.
Jamie.
That's hey. She would be great.
Okay.
That's who I kind of would picture, but then I was also like Kiki Palmer.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
Kiki.
I love her so
I love
much.
Kiki Palmer. Yes.
She started dating the guy from Hot Ones.
Is she actually? Or
I'm just gonna go with it because
we're
it really
gonna pretend.
makes me happy.
Yeah.
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 I want to see where it goes because it makes me happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am on board with that.
Okay.
Mine is Willow Smith, obviously.
Yeah.
Great. You know, when you read, I'm not advocating for her acting skills. This isn't, no.
But her music is great, and I encourage people to check it out.
Yes.
Because she needs
great musician. This is more like when you read a book and there's different characters that come up and you have your, what do you call it? Your roster.
Yeah.
Right? And so
some people
just fit multiple people. And so this isn't about whether someone should be in this acting job. It's more just like, I pictured her for this role.
I don't think that's, I mean, we've cast reality people.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
this is one of those people where I'm just like, yeah, I'm not like, Willow Smith is a great actor. I want her for no. This is just like, I was reading and immediately
that's who
my
pictured.
Visualization was Willow Smith.
Yeah. I mean, I also mentioned to you today that I cast our nephew in a role.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he would do a great job.
He would be the best boy for the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nobody else could beat him.
No. Okay. Riddick.
Okay.
Our funny guy. Our funny
so...
boy. Eh?
That was really good.
Thank
you. That. I feel like I really went I have so many people for him, but then I came down to this person, which I actually didn't really have, but then I kind of liked. I'm really all over the place. Yeah, I just be like, yeah, okay.
But then I kind of hated him, but I kind of liked him.
But then I'm like, no, Nico Haraga. No. I think, how do I know him?
He's your neighbor.
Oh, no. He's in, like, Moxie. Moxie, I really like that movie. He's my neighbor. Moxie.
I met him at the gym.
Gym, guys.
Here's his photo. He's just like...
I didn't meet him at the gym. He's a real actor, you guys.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, okay. I really like him.
No,
I like him for
good.
things. I love she's crying because she's laughing at her own jokes too. By the way.
Oh, just imagine you show me a photo of some guy at the gym.
It's from far away.
Yeah, I've never met. It's Nico.
Has anybody ever told you?
It's Nico. You guys know Nico? Yeah. No, that feels right.
Yeah.
My Riddick and Sawyer are not who is described in the book. Because I think Sawyer's like really tall, or like there's
Sawyer I think is like tall and like light haired or redheadish maybe, and I don't have that as him at all.
I definitely disregarded their descriptions when I was first reading this, and I had actors in mind personality wise that fit and that stuck, that didn't visually align.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at. So my Riddick is Alex Wolff. You sent me a video of the Wolff brothers.
That I didn't even know was a thing.
Right. I did have to look at it and go like, which Wolff brother did I cast? And so I looked at their pictures and I was like, no, it was Alex Wolff who I cast.
It actually just blew my mind. And I was like, but who have I been watching all these movies?
There's two of them.
There's two of them. And like then the ones in like the Jumanjis.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
that's
just like,
Alex, but Nat is in the...
But Nat's more the one that I know.
Yes. But there's a goofy vibe that...
But I do really love that. I think that's great.
Even though he looks nothing like the description, yeah. And then Sawyer.
I feel like originally, now that I forget his name, but he was in Shameless. Cameron Monaghan.
That's the redhead.
Yeah. Shameless. Yeah. So I saw him. But then like this time around I was reading and then I saw like Jordan Fisher. Very
totally. Opposite. And Sawyer seems very loyal and I don't even know what the word is. Like a stand-up guy.
Like, I feel like he just needs to be like a good guy.
He's good-natured, good-hearted. Yeah. My Sawyer has always been, I don't know if it's Kadar or Kedar, William Sterling, who is Jackson in Sex Education.
Kedar William Sterling?
Yeah, so I've told you 1 billion times about Sex Education. It is a TV show on Netflix with Gillian Anderson.
Yes.
And it's such a good show.
Yeah.
But Kadar
KWS.
He plays Jackson, but he's like the jock, like the sports guy.
Yeah.
On the show, but on the show you get like depth of the character too, and I just find that his personality on the show is very Sawyer.
Okay, well, no, what is he?
I've told you 1 million times to watch Sex Education.
We already talked about this premenopausal things. I can't remember what science is.
Watch it. Gillian Anderson is a national treasure.
Kedar. What was the name? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Kedar. Yes.
And he has lesbian moms on the show.
Oh, lesbian mom.
Lesbian white moms. Oh no, one of his moms is black.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so cute. He's like the hot guy in school
He's
on the show.
British.
Yeah. They're all British. It's sex education.
They're all British? You need to lead with that.
It's a British show.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well,
No,
that
they're
moves
all
it up.
British.
Okay, when it's a British show, that it moves it up. Have you watched Normal People?
No.
You gotta do that.
So if you're not already following us on social media, we are Books and Booze Podcast on Instagram and on YouTube, and we are Books and Booze Pod on TikTok. Wherever you are listening to us, please give us 5 stars. Give us a listen, a comment, whatever it is. It's incredibly helpful, and we are deeply appreciative. So please listen in to Fourth Wing Part 4 because, oh my goodness, drama!
Is there? Maybe a little?
Sadness, torment, love, hate.
Remix.
What's the remix? Call it what you wanna call it. I'm a fucking alcohol.
Bring it if you really want it. Ain't gonna put no extras on it. X gonna give it to you.
Relevant.
Yep. It's a new song that just came out. Yeah. Okay.
Call it what you wanna call it.
Bye.